Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today we are here at Dollar Tree. Today's date is July 21st of 2026 and we are shopping at Dollar Tree today. And as you can see, they have some new Halloween finds that we're going to check out today. Plus they have some new arrivals that you're going to want to add to this week's shopping list. First, while you're getting your notebook and pen, your drinks and snacks, let me give you a sneak peek of what you're going to see in today's shop with me. So we checked out their fall section, and this is a plus aisle where a lot of their items are $3 and up. And I have a full Dollar Tree playlist for you to check out so you could be up to date with all their newest arrivals. So what I do see new in this section is these plush. They are for $7. So there's a black cat, a bat, Frankenstein, a spider, and a ghost. These again are going for $7. And then I see that they got in some new Halloween rugs that we're gonna go ahead and check out. And then before we do, check out the metal hat decor for $7. I see two different options. These doormats that they have this year are really cute. They're not returning prints, which is nice. I like to see new items, especially if you're gonna increase the price, Dollar Tree. I'm just playing, no shade thrown. These are measuring out 16 by 28 inches. The first one we're going to start off with is this one. It says Beware. This one, Home Sweet Haunted Home. Just a little baddie and seriously spooky. These are well made and they are for $5. And let me show you the other styles. The last option says 100% Ghost Screams, and it has these adorable dogs dressed up in Halloween costumes. Again, these are for $5. So we got some fun new arrivals this year that Dollar Tree got in. So for $5, I will say this 3-piece set is a score. These are the set of 3 of the LED pillars, and they are coming into different colors. So for $5, you have them in black and also in orange. Then here for $7, this is a metal light up decor, and it's a haunted house. This metal house does require 2 of the AAA batteries, and it doesn't give a size. It's well made for $7. Then they brought these back in for $7. These are the lenticular frames, and they are light and sound. Let's check out all the different ones they have for $7. Starts off looking like a beautiful innocent family until, oh, the lies and the secrets. Well, that's what they look like now, and it does have a stand. Then they have this option. Now, if $7 is a little bit too much for your budget, you could always get the ones that they have for $1.50, which as soon as I get them in, I'll show them. And also grab one of the frames for $1.50. And that's way cheaper than the $7 one. But for $7, I will say these are nicely made. And they have one more option. And here is the last option. Ooh, they say beauty doesn't last forever. These Halloween porch signs are so cute. They are still measuring out 48 inches. They are for $5. Here are the new 5 styles that Dollar Tree has. $3, this is lanterns with LED lights. There is a ghost along with a jack-o'-lantern, and there's a LED light at the bottom. It does have the tab, and these are well made for $3. These are really cute, giving me Five Below vibes because I've seen these last year there. These are for $5 and they're Halloween disco icons for $5. This is the Halloween metal stakes. There is 3 different options and these are also going for $5. Here's the first option with the witch, and it says eek. Here's a ghost and he says boo. This one does measure out 20 inches by 0.75 inches by 26 inches. And the last option for 5 is the ghost, the jack-o'-lantern, and the candy corn. It also includes the stakes, and again, these are for 5. This is a nice LED bone lantern for $7. It is 11 inches. Oh, the plastic on this is not cheap filling. Love this. Dollar Tree got these in for $7 and you got a couple different options. So here's a skeleton. They do light up. This one includes bats and mushrooms. And then this one here is a butterfly with a gravestone. These are for $7. Love this metal pumpkin. It is a jewel pumpkin decor for $5. It does have the LED votive in the middle. Right next to it is the Halloween ceramic skulls. These also are LED light up and these are for $5. So far I'm just seeing them come in these 2 color options. How adorable are these characters here? These are Halloween characters for $7 and they are the candy bowl figures. And then we've seen these before. These are the misting cauldrons and these are for $7. And then you also have the mist house. That's the newer one this year. For $5, here is the Halloween icon pillows. It's always feeling like somebody's watching us, right? And do these have a measurement? No, they're just considered decorative pillows. And again, these are for $5. Down here, these are returning for $7. These are the LED lighted ceramic trees. I think these are a great buy for $7. This is new right here. All of these characters, they are Boo censored light and sound rotating cat. It says beware cat. I'm going to go ahead and press the try me button. So if you don't like hearing the sounds or the noise or the light, go ahead and fast forward. But here we go. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, that's pretty spooky for $7. Reminds me of my cat Nip when he doesn't get his treats in time. And then you also have the skeleton figures and these are for $7. They also have the owl for $7. Down here, these are returning. These are the Halloween decorative pillows. And these are for $5. These are the Halloween jumbo light up ghosts. They also have the tombstone. These are for $5. And then you have a couple different jack-o'-lanterns. This one has the witch silhouette and the pumpkin. Here is some past figurines that we've seen in the past couple walkthroughs. They also got in the metal jack-o'-lanterns for $3. These are actually a really good price. And then for $5 is the metal pumpkin florals. These are 7 inches for $5. Now we're going to check out the throws and also the tablecloths. So we've noticed the price increase on the throws already when we checked out the fall walkthrough. They are now $7. They're the same measurements of 50 by 60 inches. Looks like we have some new styles. This one has some ghosts along with some bats. This one has spider webs on it with like the metallic look. This one includes butterflies and also bats along with stars. This one has black cats. And the last option has like a nice floral print with some skeleton heads and some scared cats on here. Again, these are now $7. With the tablecloths, there is 3 different print options. This one is measuring out 52 inches by 70 inches. The second option is this one with the ghost, and this one is 60 inches by 84 inches. This one has the spooky Halloween characters. We've seen this print before. And the other option that the size comes in is 60 inches round. These are for only $3. For $5, these are returning, but we got some new prints. They do stand up, and these are always nice to grab for $5. So here are the 5 different options they have. here, these are actually spooky fun. These are solar stake lights of eyeballs, and this is for $7. And so you can see them a little bit closer. And that's how it would look lit up for $7. For $5, these are the 10 trays. They are oval shape and they are 15 inches. Here's the first option. This is the second choice. And the third option, stirring up trouble, always at Dollartree. Again, these are for $5. Here are the metal signs for $7. There's 4 different options. This is a good light up sound skeleton bowl. Good size too for lots of candies. These are going for $7 and this is a 12.5 inch. And the last item for this section, because there's another Halloween section I'm going to show you guys. This is going for $7. This is a 60-inch skeleton decor, and you could reposition it for $7. It is 60 inches, and the total measurement is 23.62 inches by 58.66 inches, again for $7. Now let's go ahead and step back and see what we just shopped. And in case you want to check out the fall of the shop with me video, that will be linked in the description box, or it will just play right after this video. So let's go ahead and shop this section next. Oh my gravy, look at these metal pumpkins. First off, they're already selling out fast because there's only one of this fabulous pink color left, and this is for $3. But I'm not gonna just say that pink is fabulous. I'm digging this green color. It's so pretty. You see how it shines? And then even this purple color, gorgeous. And for $3, that's a score. Now up here for $7, this is the LED pumpkin, ghost, or cat. They are 14 inches tall and they are for $7. Right next to it, we got the skeleton in a coffin. This does light up for $5. And I don't know what's going on with Dollar Tree and their measurements, but this is a good size for $5. Now here for $7, this is a 24-inch potted glitter tree, and this is for $7. Here's some more of the drink dispensers. These are for $7. They are plastic, BPA free. The magic ball is, and another thing that's important, cold drinks only. This is 4.40 liters or 149 fluid ounces. And then you have this one right here. This is a pumpkin one with a witch hat. This one is 4.35 liters by 147 fluid ounces for only $7. Another fast item that I'm going to say is going to sell pretty fast is this new decor. Check this out and how realistic it looks. I'm loving the bottle. Let's light up, and it is an LED resin tabletop decor. And this is for $7. More items. So returning is the LED frame skeleton light for $7. The eyes light up. Here is the tinsel 3D cat for $5. In case you're new, they brought in these items right here. These are for $5. You're getting a 6-piece village set for $7. These are the skeleton lights. This is a 20 count. And here, these are some metal LED lights for $7. You have 3 different options. And then check this out. This is new to Dollar Tree. For $7, this is the Cauldron Whisper, an animated moving books. What? No way. That is gonna sell really fast. It does require 3 of the AA batteries, not included. And it says motion active, books move and tilt, make spooky sounds. Oh, is that not cool? Then you got things, friend or cousin, whoever. This is a crawling monster hand for $7. And then these are really cool too. These are returning. These are the skeleton stands. They're 11 inches tall, and there's 3 different ones for $5. Here is the haunted mirror for $7. It does light and sound. And returning back is the skull snack bowls. Down here, these are for $3. This is the Halloween treat buckets. And then for $5, these are the plush buckets. And then let's step back and see what we just shopped here. Now tell me down in the comments down below, are you adding any of these items to your shopping list for this week? Here's all the fall and the Halloween floral picks that they got in for $1.75. Good selection too. Right now, calling all the crafters and DIYers out there, pool noodles, the foam noodles are $1 now. And they have a great color option for the foam noodles. Now, here is the kitchen tool wall. And in this section, you guys are gonna see some new items. And how is everybody doing so far on this beautiful day? I hope all is well. Now I'm going to show you all the exciting finds that you guys could find throughout your Dollar Tree stores. Now, friendly reminder, if you guys like videos like this, if you all could hype or like, it is a new week, so we have some new hypes. And if you've done that, I appreciate you so much. Now, usually if you are watching my videos on the TV, you don't have a hype button. So if you would mind just going to your smartphone or your tablet, you'll have a hype button over there, or you could just like this video on your TV, which I love and appreciate so much. Now we're in the section where you are going to see all the new items of the oven mitts and also the kitchen towels. These are in the fun characters. So here is Garfield. We've got Best Buds, cute and clever, and these are well made for $1.50. Here is SpongeBob, and we have Smurfs. Then if you want the bigger oven mitt, here's Smurfs and SpongeBob, Garfield and Odie, and then you got the matching Best Buds. Now for the kitchen towels, here's the Mandalorian, Smurfs, and SpongeBob. And then you have Garfield and Odie again. And then down here we have Mickey Mouse. So y'all can see the vision, so you can see how this would look in your kitchen. Here's the Smurf set. All right, y'all, which one is the cutest set so far that you like? This section is $1.50. Now this is where they have all their facial tissue, napkins, and paper towels. Okay, check this deal out. We've got seeds at 15 cents. That's a score. And they have quite a few in stock. And it says grab before they're gone. So in the cleaning section, y'all, they have some new products that you're definitely going to want to add to this week's shopping list. So we thought Dollar Tree was done giving us the Brazilian soul scent and the bath and shower products. Well, that's not the case. Now they're getting us with the air freshener room sprays. By Home Bright, this is the Brazilian soul scent. This is an 8 fluid ounce. Now it does smell pretty close to the scent. It smells pretty good, but I'm not sure how long it's gonna last in the air. But again, for $1.50, they got this in. I'm a fan of this product. This is called the Stinky Bowl Spray, and they have 3 different scents. These are for $3, but you are getting a 12.5 fluid ounce. So you got lavender vanilla, which is my personal favorite. Tropic Garden, that's another good one, and Citrus Blast. These are for $3, and I would definitely add those to my shopping list. Now they also have the smaller ones sometimes for $1.25. You might find those in the health and beauty section. Here we still have the dollar dish soaps, and this offer is good until July 23rd. So that's another item you guys might want to stock up on. And then here is their cleaning supplies. Let's see what they have in this section. Also too, these are good to pick up. These are $1 too. The dish pods. Now down here we have some new plus items, like this is the foaming wasp and hornet killer for $5. You also have the power spray of Jane. Here's some laundry products. You also got the 2-pack of Ajax, odor ban, Arm & Hammer, and then let's go back up to the 150 aisle. Cleaning supplies. Hey, that's a big bottle too to stock up on. We are getting 30% more, which you can see that compared to these ones that have been selling to us. So this one is a 22 fluid ounce, and this one is a 16.9 fluid ounce. All right, let's go to the first aid section. Okay, so now we're in the first aid aisle, and they have some new vitamins. This is where they have all their different cream treatments, first aid products, Epsom salts. Okay, so this is what you guys are gonna want to look for. Check this out. We are getting 45 gummies, so it's a 45-day supply, and we're getting this for only $1.25. Now also too, I'm gonna show you next some hidden treasures that you guys might find by your registers. So they have their toothpaste on sale for $1, and that's good until July 23rd. By the registers for $1.50, they got gaming cards. These are the trading cards. We are getting a 3-pack of Pokemon cards for $1.50. They're gonna come in this display. Now, I found them by the registers. You might also find them in the toy aisle or like closer at the check stand, but they are here at Dollartree for $1.50 for a 3-pack. Also too, they got at the registers these adorable Be Pure hand sanitizers. What I'm loving about it is the adorable checker prints on both of them. This scent is coconut praline scent, and then this one is the guava nectar scent. These are the 1.15 fluid ounces for $1.25. And then they got some new prayer cards, so you know I gotta show you these. Here is this one. You are getting 20 cards. These are always nice to include if you guys still sell in friend mail or if you do care packages. Slip a couple of these in each gift. And this is what the back looks like for this one. And then you have this option right here. And then this what this one looks like on the back. These are for $1.50 by the registers. In this aisle, there's a couple good items that you're gonna wanna add to this week's shopping list. So this is where you're seeing all the hair shampoos and conditioners and hair care treatment. Here's all the shower gels and body washes. This is all the hand soaps, all the hand sanitizers. Now I'm going to start you guys on this side. Here is the bathroom textile. It's starting to get really busy where this section I'm trying to show you. And then here is where you're seeing the personal hygiene area. So this Dollar Tree finally got in a nice setup of the La Mercier. This is the perfumes, the viral perfumes a lot of people are talking about. They are $5 and there's 4 different scent options. One I'm gonna smell is Rouge Royal and we are getting 100 milliliters. It looks like this. I like the bottle, it's cute. It does have like, I don't even have to spray it. I can smell it like coming out of the bottle. It's a nice clean scent, but it's not something I would wear. And then they also have the smaller ones. This is the rosé scent. Oh, that one smells like a nice baby powder scent. Surprisingly, I actually like the sage marine scent. This one it had like a broken display, but it smells actually pretty good. Now, I'm not pretty sure if these scents are gonna last very long on your body, but they are here for $5. We are getting 100 milliliters and the scents are pretty good. Like I said, it's not something I would purchase, but they are here for $5 in case you guys want to try them out. If you tried them out, let us know down in the comments down below. How did you like these items? Turning you guys back around so you can see them all. Here are some more items you might want to add. So Power Stick got in some more scents for us. This is the body and hair mist of Comfy Cozy, Purely Pistachio, and Golden Sands. We are getting a 6 fluid ounce for $1.25. And here is the notes. And I'm gonna go ahead and smell these too. I'm actually impressed with these scents. They nailed it. Now my personal favorite is the Golden Sands. This is the notes of caramel, vanilla, and toasted macadamia nut. The second, actually these two would be like tie for me. This one is a Purely Pistachio. This is the note of pistachio cream and pistachio leaf. You could definitely smell a nice pistachio scent. It's very light and really nice. And then here, Comfy Cozy. This is the notes of coconut milk, whipped cream, and cashmere. And this is a 6 fluid ounce. Smells so good. A very nice, refreshing scent. So I will say I would add those to my shopping list probably before I would add these. I don't know. I'm catching a headache with the scent now. Yeah. Now we're in the cosmetic aisle. They have some new blemish pads that are really cute. They're gonna be perfect for the fall time. My Dollar Tree definitely needs some new cosmetic finds. Okay, so here is, oh wow, they just put this out, the facial mist, and they sold right away. Not even an hour have I been here, and this whole display sold that fast. And it wasn't even that busy. So they got the facial mist in. Are you guys liking it that much? Here, these are returning. The popping face and body elixirs, which we're getting a 6.34 ounce. And then they have this one, which is the berry pop and grape pop. And they have blueberry pop for $1.25. And then here's those adorable blemish pads I was talking about. There's 3 different ones, and they're going with the Amber Glow lotions and body exfoliating scrub and some of the other Amber products, Amber Glow products that have been coming out. So these are nice. They are with witch haze and vanilla. So we got the pumpkin shaped ones. We are getting a 24 count. They also have roses and apple shaped ones. These are so cute for $1.25. They also brought back in the Just For Us warming jelly. This is a water-based personal lubricant. We are getting 2 fluid ounces. I actually haven't seen those in a while. So now that those are returning back to Dollar Tree. And then here is all the body sprays, deodorants. So now we're in the Plus electronics aisle. They got in the open wearable true wireless earbuds for $5. Here's the craft section. They're getting in a lot of craft wood. Now this is where they have their reading books, activity books, and also a lot of learning material and coloring books. All right, let's go check out the food aisle. This is a candy aisle, and they added these new orange slices. So here's what the orange slice look like. We are getting a 6-ounce. They are gluten-free, peanut-free, and dairy-free. Dollar Tree always has a great variety of different candy finds. And then don't forget their theater candies are still $8. So this is what you guys are looking for right here. This also ends July 23rd, so stock up on your candy. And then this is the Plus candy. Dollar Tree has been getting in some really good drinks. A lot of name brand ones too. Here's all their energy drinks, and Bang energy drinks are still $1. This is where they have all their chips, crackers, pretzel snacks. You have trail mix, popcorn, so many varieties of different treats in this aisle. This aisle is always fun because you could find some unique finds. Ooh, honey roasted cashews. We are getting the 1.5 ounce bag. It's where they have all their pantry food finds. So you have a lot of your canned goods and also noodles, ramens, beans. Don't forget, a lot of the beans and rice are $1. Dry beans is always good to have in the pantry. Even rice. You can make so many endless ideas and food ideas with rice and beans. Even brown rice, that's a good buy. Especially, like I said, those are $1. Now the freezer aisle is very empty at this store. We'll check out another store. And we have one more food aisle we'll be checking out before we end the shop with me. This is where they have a lot of their breads, snack packs, apple sauces, and breakfast foods. along with cookies, crackers, and a lot of their baking products. So with that being said, y'all, ooh, look at this. This is a good offer. You're getting the creamy peanut butter. This says Clip Me. This is a packable snack and it's gluten-free. We're getting a 5-ounce of Jif for $1.50. That's name brand, y'all. So if you like videos like this, please hype or like for more. And I enjoyed having you guys come shopping with me, finding some amazing finds. It does say a lot of you guys are returning back to my channel, watching the videos, liking, but you're not subscribing. I would love to keep you up to date with all their newest finds, latest arrivals. So if you are not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel. I would love to keep you up to date with all their newest finds. And if you've done that, I appreciate you so much. And I want to say thank you to all the viewers, rock stars out there, and subscribers. Thank you so much for all you guys doing by watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and hyping and sharing the videos. I appreciate you all so very much. And I hope you guys have a blessed and beautiful day. Please, again, don't forget to share this video with a friend or family member, someone you know who loves to shop at Dollar Tree just like us, or someone you know who's unable to get out at Dollar Tree. And if you've done that all, I hope you guys have a blessed and beautiful day. I hope you guys stay safe out there, and I hope to see you in tomorrow's shop with me or the next Dollar Tree shop with me. See y'all real soon. Okay, y'all, I was about to leave, so you got an extra footage before we officially leave out of this Dollar Tree store. Check out these Halloween products for $1.50. Of course, these are returning. These are the glitter bottle brush trees for $1.50. These are always a score to pick up. They're always made very well, and they have a great color selection. Then they got in the floral decor. These are nice to pick up. So you got them in like the maroon color and then black. And as you can see, there's not a lot in this display. So these are gonna sell very fast for $1.50. Then down here, oh my gravy, they gave us some new hand soaps and these are so adorable. So we got the pumpkins returning. Frankenstein is gonna sell fast. This, and it's heavy duty too. Then we got returning the skull, and then returning is the ghost, and it's coconut lime scented. We're getting a 12 fluid ounce. They're a lot heavier this year. And no, they didn't. Look at this. The only one, sweet cinnamon pumpkin scented. This is like a latte shape. I'm getting this one. It's the last one. You see what I'm talking about? They're selling fast. And then look at the scarecrow. Pumpkin scented. I know I said caramel or caramel last time. Kind of funny, I didn't realize I did that. Then you got apple cinnamon scented. This one smelled really good last year. And then they also had this one, the sweet cinnamon pumpkin scent. These are nice to pick up for $1.50. And then here you got the I don't know what you would call this, but it's decor for $1.50. And then check out these new pumpkin faces. Oh my gravy, these are so cute. And then you got this one. So there's a set of 3. Here's what the 3 faces look like together. Check out the garden figure houses they got in. New this year. These are too stinking cute for $1.50. There's 4 different options. And who's not doing a ghost village this year? Oh, look at the witch hat shape one. And I don't know if they're getting a lot of these in, so these might sell pretty fast. And once they sell, they're gonna sell, y'all. That's why I had to show you this display. These are returning. And then we've now got the garden figures. So look at this, a 3-piece. Then they got this 3-piece set with the tombstones. Here is a fairy garden bridge with the sign that says beware, like do not enter. Let's see, here's this with a owl and the tombstone. Oh my goodness, Dollar Tree, what are you doing here? This is just so fun. Then you got this one, some signs. I might be doing a Halloween village. Then you got this one with the witch. Let's see what other ones they have. Oh yes, Dollar Tree is doing their thing for Halloween. And then you got this one with the skeleton and some ghost in a haunted tree. Down here, look at these decorative pumpkins for $1.50. And then they got in the twist taper candles. So we got it with the bats on there. And then the orange ones have the spider webs. And then here is some fun, creepy pillar candles. And then down here, look at the glitter hands. Dollar Tree did a good job so far with their Halloween products. And the last two items are these Halloween skull candle holders. So you could put your taper candles in there. You could put a votive or a tea light in them. Returning is the bleeding taper candles for $1.50. These are 10 inches each.